Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, sweet Jesus there, Capricorn. What's that all about with you? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's like way too much. There's like way too much here. 15, fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. Hi, there's the Capricorn energy. Some of you with regard to emotional relationships or partnerships, or if you're dealing with a water sign energy in particular, now just isn't the time. So what's your favorite astrologer? 33, you're at the divine white point. So you got some interesting choices to make. But don't let your emotions overwhelm you. Those of you with a lot of water in your astrology, Soldier F energy 7, which is chariot vibes. The activated ally, which is 9 vibes. So some of you trusting your instincts and your intuition and knowing that now isn't the time. Those of you, if you're dealing with like water sign energy, 6, bloom where you were planeted. That's the Gemini lovers vibe. And 22, say yes to your open door. So you need more of a focused kind of relationship or partnership here instead of some of you an over-romanticized option or opportunity with you. That's kind of the difference here. Can you actually like create a good working relationship or partnership with somebody without it being overwhelmed with all this sort of emotional energy? So who says I love you first, or who wants to control the emotional side of a relationship or partnership versus those of you who's taking your time to see if you can actually like work and grow within this option or opportunity that makes all the difference? Some of you could just have a choice between a water sign energy and then like an air sign energy here. Some of you need to be far more head than heart. And that's what makes the difference here. Watch your favorite astrologer as well. So that way you are like making some smart choices. Some of you, before you get into that relationship or partnership and you start putting any sort of emotional validation on it, can you actually like build and grow and like create things with this person? So you need to be having like more fun dates where you're like, cooking classes could be good for this, or you're doing like pub quizzes. When it comes to this, some of you, this is like, it's almost like work building type options or opportunities with regard to you, Capricorn, instead of all this emotion based. Because some of you, there's so much love, but you can't really build, grow, or create anything because it's too muddled down with like the emotional energy. So everything is far more difficult. It's more of a messier type vibe as well. Versus this bloom where you were planted and say yes to the open door. This is a relationship or partnership that's grounded in something. It's a very fun vibe. It's a very coercive type option or opportunity. It's building a good foundation that isn't overwhelmed with all this emotional energy. Those of you with a lot of water in your astrology, most definitely be mindful of the water energy. Versus this beautiful, abundant vibe. This is, I know you have choices and options, Capricorn, but damn, what's the kind of vibe? Because this is given like 6 of Swords energy, an anchor weight relationship or partnership. There's all that love, but you can't actually like build, grow, or create anything because the emotions always get in the way. Versus this relationship or partnership where you're able to build, grow, create things, and it brings in better options or better opportunities. Some of you avoid water signs and just maybe focus on air sign energy here, which is could be far more interesting with regard to options or opportunities with you. Knight of Cups there with the 4 of Wands energy. Damn, Capricorn. This is good for newer options, newer opportunities. Capricorn, some of you with regard to past options or past opportunities, someone's in like an emotional maelstrom vibe here. So it's all that love, but you can't actually like build, grow, or create anything. That's like swampland energy as well. So damn Capricorn. Those of you that's taking your time with regard to options or opportunities, I like this for you. So it's more like partner building exercises. So if you go on a date, it's where you kind of have to work together and see if you can even like achieve small goals or options or opportunities with somebody versus all this sort of, all the emotional sort of baggage. Damn Capricorn. Over top of this energy, there's the Nine of Cups. But you notice that Nine of Cups, there's no one there. This is like the relationship or partnership. It's that energy of all this love, but you can't like create or like do the basic sort of tasks. It's all like there's way too much of an emotional vibe to it. It's a very tumultuous type vibe as well with that maelstrom of energy right there. Over the 6th bloomer, you're planeted and say yes to the open door energy is the Virgo vibe. That's just sort of taking your time. So someone loves the idea of love, but they're not very good at sort of creating like the options or the opportunities that make this, that make it work. You know what I mean? Between all that's the King of Pentacles. Perfect vibe for you, Capricorn. There's the Three of Swords. There's the Leo vibe. Between the Leo energy and the Virgo vibe is the Ace of Swords. Between the Nine of Cups and the Three of Swords is the Temperance Angel. Between Sagittarius and the Ace of Swords, there's the Three of Wands. What's your favorite astrologer? Those of you with a lot of water and moon rising or Venus. Damn, some of you take your time. Because that's given like Six of Swords energy. It's an anchor weight relationship or partnership. Everything, it's like a... it's all this sort of love energy, but you never actually build, grow, or create anything that's like tangible. That could be an interesting trine with your astrology. So take the time that you need. You're definitely attracting a lot of interesting attention, but it's because you're avoiding a lot of the stuck, stagnant energy here. You're turning down options. You're turning down opportunities. Some of you could just be avoiding a water sign in particular who's kind of stuck or stagnant. Ooh. Some of you, this is a relationship or partnership you've been in. Hey, you've been there, done that. Some of you, it could be dealing with the water sign energy or just like the emotional vibe. It's one of those... shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's those that love each other so much, but they absolutely cannot build, create, or do anything that isn't like wrapped up in all this sort of emotional vibes. So it's a love energy, but it's a love that really doesn't go anywhere or focus on any one thing. It's just someone loves the idea of love and that sort of emotional manipulation, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Versus the 6th energy here, bloomer, you were planeted there with the Two of Wands. So once you experience this type of relationship or partnership, Capricorn, some of you aren't going to be necessarily caught up in your feels or emotions with regard to another option or opportunity. So this is in how you date, how you're looking at your options or opportunities, how you're looking at your past sort of relationships or partnerships. So you're not all up in your feels. So this is someone that wants you to foolishly fall in love just to kind of keep you stuck or stagnant. Or it's that type of relationship where there's all that love energy, but it ain't really going anywhere. It doesn't really allow for like a positive option or opportunity with you. Damn, this is a relationship or partnership you've been in. Now there's the Libra vibe, letting that sort of balanced energy come in. Someone needs you all up in your feels any fucking way in order for this to work. So just sit your ass down and pull focus back on you. The only person who should be getting your time, energy, and attention is you. So achieving dreams, goals, options, or opportunities. You'll know if it's the right relationship or partnership because it'll feel right. Whether this is romantic in nature with you, I feel like some of you need more like partner building dates. So you need to be doing things where you have to like work with your partner to see if you can like establish like simple goals. Cooking classes are good for that. Capricorn. This is a fun work vibe with you. I mean, I don't know what the hell the energy is. Versus the way too much of this vibe. Those of you dealing with water signs or with regard to your astrology. So I feel like you're dating, very casually dating, but it's more of like a positive energy with you. So Capricorns, honestly, I don't think you're going to be foolishly falling in love. I feel like you're going to be taking your time. You're not going to let your emotions dictate your decision making as well. So some of you could be having some really fun dates. Anything that brings about where you have to work with somebody. It's almost like any of you that's done any of those sort of work, oh God, where you have to work with people and see if you can sort of make things work. It's almost like an interesting group dynamic. But some of you using that when it comes to like your romantic options, your romantic opportunities. So you're really going to be dating somebody, and you're going to be having some fun dates, and you're going to be paying attention to how well you work together with somebody. So work, love, life vibes on this with you. I don't know what the energy is. Emperor there at the Page of Wands. Damn, Capricorn. Someone does need you all up in your feels, though. So I don't know if you're avoiding water signs in general, or you're just avoiding like Six of Swords relationships or partnerships. It's like anchor weight energy. It's anchor weight energy with regard to you, Capricorn. Over that's the Seven of Pentacles. There's the Aquarius star. Ooh, the double Aquarius energy. Gemini's had that. There's the Gemini vibes. The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, there with the Eight of Cups. There with the Magician vibe. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Those of you with a lot of water in your astrology, or those of you that's paying attention to like the water vibes, water sign, energy with you, this is interesting. I like the double Aquarius vibes. I feel like you're going to be more... What's the vibe there? You're going to be more head than heart focused when it comes to options or opportunities. So... Damn. I like the Gemini vibes with you. If you got like a Gemini rising or a Gemini moon, those of you with regard to like